Welcome. I invite you to sit with me for a moment in stillness as we reflect on something many of us take for granted until it begins to slip away, the gift of sight. Have you noticed that reading at night is no longer as effortless as it once was? Perhaps when you wake, your eyes feel dry, as though carrying the dust of a long journey, or maybe the world around you seems softer, less defined, as if a gentle fog has settled over everything you see. If this resonates with you, know this truth. You are not walking this path alone. What you experience is not simply the mark of age. It is often the quiet erosion of your eyes' natural defenses, most noticeable in the hours when you rest. Strangely, it is during sleep, the time meant for renewal, that much of the hidden damage unfolds. I have witnessed this again and again in people beyond 60. The morning begins with blurred words on the newspaper, the evening brings the strain of squinting at a glowing screen, and soon driving at night feels overwhelming, the glare unbearable, the halos disorienting. The greatest sorrow of all is no longer seeing the faces of loved ones as clearly as before. It is a heavy burden, yes, but there is hope. Healing is not always found in grand interventions. Often, it is the simple, consistent rituals we practice, especially before we close our eyes at night, that nourish us most deeply. This evening, I will guide you through 4 natural oils, gentle, powerful, and already close at hand. They can serve your eyes quietly while you sleep, protecting the light within you. Let us take the first step together. Let us begin with the first oil, one that may already be resting quietly on your kitchen shelf, unnoticed, waiting to serve you in a deeper way. Extra virgin olive oil. Many see it simply as a cooking ingredient, a flavor for salads or bread. Yet for thousands of years, this oil has been honored not only as nourishment for the body, but also as a form of medicine, a silent healer. And when it comes to the well-being of your eyes, especially those that have grown dry with age, olive oil carries within it a secret gift that many overlook. As we move through the years, the tear film that gently coats and protects our eyes begins to weaken. This tear film is more than moisture. It is a shield that allows us to see the world with comfort and clarity. But life's invisible forces, oxidative stress, inflammation, and the slow erosion of nutrition, thin this shield over time. What follows is familiar to many seniors: the burning sensation upon waking, the itchy eyes that never feel soothed, and the blurry vision that clouds the day before it even begins. It is here that olive oil offers its quiet strength. Within it lies oleic acid, a healthy fat that nourishes each cell, calming inflammation at its roots. Yet its most powerful gift is a compound called hydroxytyrosol, a natural antioxidant recognized among the strongest known to science. This substance does not merely mask discomfort. It protects the delicate retinal cells themselves, guarding them against the oxidative damage that so often leads to age-related vision decline. A 2022 review in the Nutrients Journal confirmed what ancient wisdom already suggested. Olive oil supports the eyes at the deepest level, where true healing begins. Think of it not as treatment, but as restoration. When taken before sleep, a single spoonful provides your body with the nourishment it needs precisely when it engages in its quiet work of repair. During the night, as your eyes rest in darkness, they also heal. With olive oil, you offer them the resources to rebuild from within. Consider the story of Charles, a man of 72. Each morning, he awoke with eyes that felt as though filled with grit. He tried eye drops, warm compresses, even humidifiers, yet nothing lasted. I encouraged him to try something simple: 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil before bed. After 2 weeks, his words were filled with relief. For the first time in years, I can open my eyes in the morning without pain. Such is the power of simplicity when it is practiced with consistency. Yet let me also offer a word of care. Not every bottle of olive oil holds this gift. To receive the full benefit, you must choose wisely. Look for a high quality, cold-pressed, extra virgin oil, ideally organic and always stored in a dark glass bottle to protect its purity. Avoid those labeled light or pure, for these have been refined, stripped of the very elements that bring healing, and never expose it to heat. This is not for frying or cooking. This is a nightly ritual, a medicine for the eyes, not for the pan. So remember, olive oil replenishes the protective film of your eyes, calms hidden inflammation, and guards your retina while you rest. And the practice requires nothing more than a spoonful. As we continue, we will look toward another oil, one often overlooked, yet carrying its own unique gift for vision. There is another oil, often overlooked, that carries within it a quiet strength for the eyes. Avocado oil. Many think of it simply as a modern cooking fat, a trend on the kitchen shelf. Yet in truth, this oil is among the richest natural sources of nourishment for the retina. And when taken before rest, it has the power to support the very center of your vision, the macula. The macula is a small but essential region of the retina. It is this area that allows you to read the words on a page, to recognize the familiar faces of those you love, to notice the fine details that give life its meaning. But this delicate part of the eye is also highly vulnerable to oxidative stress, which grows heavier as the years pass. Here is where avocado oil reveals its gift. It is abundant in two carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin. These pigments are not just nutrients, they are guardians that take residence directly within the macula. Like natural sunglasses, they filter out the harsh rays of blue light, reducing the silent, cumulative damage that threatens clear sight over time. Modern science has confirmed what wisdom has long suspected. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Medicine found that higher blood levels of lutein and zeaxanthin are directly linked to stronger macular pigment density. This density is vital for preserving sharp vision in later life. Unlike many supplements that the body struggles to absorb, avocado oil delivers these compounds in a fat-soluble form, making them readily available for your cells. But its offering does not stop there. Avocado oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, which carry these protective pigments more efficiently into retinal tissues. It also provides vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that guards the fragile photoreceptor cells from degeneration. In simple terms, it nourishes and shields the retina while you sleep, working quietly in harmony with the body's natural cycles of repair. Consider the experience of Maria, a retired teacher of 68 years. She came to me with the weight of frustration. Driving at night felt dangerous, headlights appeared blinding, and reading at dusk demanded brighter and brighter lamps. When we looked at her diet, we found almost no source of natural carotenoids. So I suggested one simple change. Add a teaspoon of cold-pressed avocado oil to her dinner, taken about 2 hours before sleep. Within a month, her nights felt transformed. She told me she could finally sit on her porch at sunset, reading in peace without the need to squint. It was not a miracle, but rather the steady gift of macular support done right. If you are searching for a natural way to protect your central vision, especially as darkness falls, avocado oil is worthy of your attention. Yet, as with olive oil, purity matters. Choose a cold-pressed, unrefined oil, deep green in color, preserved in a dark glass bottle. Quality is the bridge between intention and result. When choosing avocado oil, always honor quality. Seek the cold-pressed, unrefined kind, deep green in color, stored in a dark glass bottle. Such care ensures that the nutrients remain intact. And remember, as with all healing practices, it is not the single act that matters most, but the steady rhythm of repetition. Think of it as you think of brushing your teeth. One night will not transform your vision, but week after week, month after month, the quiet nourishment accumulates, and over time, the difference becomes real. Now, let us turn to another oil, often overlooked, yet holding profound potential. Its gift is in addressing a hidden adversary, one that often works silently without being seen or even felt at first. That adversary is inflammation. Inside the body, and especially within the eyes, inflammation is like a slow fire. You may not notice it immediately. Yet, as the years pass, this subtle flame can damage the glands that produce tears, weaken the protective tear film, and leave the eyes red, dry, and irritated. Many people accept these sensations as unavoidable signs of aging, but in truth, there are gentle ways to counter them. One of the most powerful tools nature offers is flaxseed oil. Why flaxseed? Because it is among the richest plant-based sources of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a form of omega-3 fatty acid. The body uses ALA as a regulator, calming the processes that spark inflammation. While fish oil provides EPA and DHA, flaxseed oil offers a plant alternative that still nourishes the ocular surface, supports tear production, and even helps the meibomian glands that maintain the quality of your tears. Science confirms what tradition whispers. A 2015 randomized controlled trial published in the journal Cornea observed patients with moderate dry eye syndrome who supplemented with flaxseed oil. Within just 30 days, they showed measurable improvements in both tear quality and overall comfort. This is not a surface-level relief, it is healing that works from within, addressing the systemic inflammation that contributes to discomfort rather than merely hiding the symptoms. Let me share with you the story of Ronald, a man of 70. He came to me with a simple but troubling